I'm sure that what she means is thank you. That's how I'm going to take it.
Yeah. Reality can be anything I make it.
So, do you want to have sex? I will take that as a yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, God.
I'm freaking out.
Can't handle it.
No. We're on a date, kind of.
No, you're not. She just followed you there. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Fine. Ugh.
Fucking Hanako route all over again. Oh, we're totally together.
That's right. Well, she'll be a little more whatever about it.
Forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That word. Ready?
Sure.
Ellipsis. I'm just picking it up for someone. It's not mine.
Right, Kenji's mail.
The drugs, right.
Yeah, we had to backtrack a bit and find out because it's been a while. Like,
Yeah.
This is the first one of this session. I'm looking for the remote because the TV seems loud.
Yeah, kind of. Shizune pulls it closer to her. Don't take my box. Intending to open it, and my heart almost leaps out of my throat. I quickly try to pull it back by wrapping my leg around the leg of the chair.
Especially since it's probably like a sex doll or something.
What the hell? Don't open it. You can't just open other people's mail. That's not legal.
I do what I want.
No.
Rolled up piece of paper.
She does have the cat face.
You just take the menu, roll it up, and smack her on the nose.
There is no menu.
Oh, right.
Once she gets going, there is almost no stopping her. Eyes filled with excitement, she looks ready to fight me over this stupid package. I realize just how fast this could turn into a game of tug-of-war.
Girls love it when you treat them like animals.
I am almost out of my seat now and waving my arms like an air traffic controller before she finally settles down. I just said like 20 curse words to her.
Yeah. I got you can't read lips.
Shizune pouts, not pleased with having her curiosity checked, and gets up to leave. Oh shit. So, it's about time to, I guess. We've been here a while. I protectively pick up the box before standing up myself.
Oh, you blew that.
Yeah, just check out what's in it. Why not?
God, no.
No. Suddenly, she tenses her fingers excitedly, pulls out a marker from her pocket, and starts writing on Kenji's box. Hey, what are you doing? I said this isn't mine. Hey, stop drawing a penis on the box. I can't even see her with it blocking my vision. Fine, at least let me put it down first. I have to read whatever she's writing anyway. I'll help you carry it. It doesn't seem like she's finished, though, and Shizune draws a fierce line afterward to signify that there's a catch. But it's a game. The first one to stumble loses, and the loser has to carry it the rest of the way by themselves.
Oh my god, she's like Jigsaw.
That's stupid. There's a 50% chance I'll end up carrying it myself anyway.
Yeah, because you're a weak girl.
Actually, I feel pretty stupid myself right now. I just forgot she can't hear me. Jesus Christ. I stop talking and shake my head.
I mean, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, so all the stupid things you say, she won't hear.
I mean,
so she's
we're
best girl for Hisao.
Right. Well, not only that, it means he's getting over the weirdness of it, except
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a paragraph of him freaking out about it here pretty soon.
Her ears don't work.
How will this work
Ellipsis.
between us?
Ellipsis. I can't understand her at all, but she's coming across very forcefully. It's clear that she thinks that this is a great idea.
She's like double fist pumping middle fingers to you. It's like, I don't understand.
Like, huh? She looks angry. Well, if she drops the box or something, she'll have to carry it. That would make things a lot easier for me, obviously. The odds are 50-50, then. They're probably higher than they would be for any other plan of hers. Alright, I'll take it.
Especially since I plan on tripping her.
Thinking about it, not sure how he would do this. Then Shizune grabs hold of one end of the box and lifts it up. And I take the side that she isn't holding. Is this even right? It's very uncomfortable to walk like this. I think that was the point.
Right?
We leave the cafe, and I find myself hoping that the streets are still devoid of people. It'd be pretty embarrassing. Yuko seemed confused as to what we were doing, and I imagine it'll only get worse as more people see us. Shizune doesn't seem bothered at all while walking with her arm at this unnatural angle. She just grins confidently and periodically makes some sort of weird gesture. There are people staring at us as time passes, and the usual morning crowd begins to fill the streets. I feel silly, but I'm sure that if I gave up, Shizune will take it as a sign of surrender. Well, yeah,
that's what giving up is.
I can't allow that, because I think I'm doing well so far. Initially, I just write Shizune's little hand signals off as her preemptively gloating, but I catch on quickly that she's actually signaling where she wants to go. It dawns on me that this isn't a competition. It's not much of a challenge, first of all, and second, it's really more of an exercise in teamwork. It's just that Shizune has made a punishment for failing instead of a reward for doing well. Our fingers touch under the box, and Shizune moves her hand away, almost dropping her side of the box in the process.
She loses.
Oh, you know how to win now. Well, that's game over for her. She didn't drop it, did she?
No, but she stumbled. That was the thing.
Oh, okay. I thought she had to completely drop it. She doesn't look very happy. Does she think I did it on purpose to make her lose? If she does, then she isn't making a big deal out of it. All's fair in love and war and just box carrying.
Up and dick punches you. I win.
You stumble. I feel like I should take it from her and carry it myself, but she pushes me away when I try. She glares at me as if to tell me off, but she can't because,
Words.
With that box in her hands, she is basically gagged.
That's hot.
Sexy. A sad expression flickers across her face for a second, maybe on realizing that and having to acknowledge that there are some limitations she has to deal with after all.
So if you bring handcuffs into the bedroom, it's like bringing a ball gag too.
Yeah. However, she is still as prideful as ever, even when it's to her detriment. She wouldn't accept letting me allow her to skip out on the consequences of her bet. Anything is fair during the game, but the results have to be honored to the letter, huh? Shizune is an interesting type of person.
She's got those things on her chest.
What are those? The march back to the dormitories is uneventful. Shizune passes the trip by shifting the box around occasionally like a giant Rubik's Cube. It looks like another game she has invented to amuse herself. It can't be good for whatever's inside, but I don't care. Maybe this is how she deals with things, by making everything into a game. It's hard to say for sure, though, because she can't speak.
And get it back to Kenji. Oh, thank God, my grandfather's ashes.
Oh. It seems futile to try to psychoanalyze Shizune. In the short time we've known each other, I've been surprised on a fair number of occasions. I notice Shizune shivering. The wind is picking up, and the school is pretty high up. It makes sense that she would be cold. If I gave her my jacket, though, would she reject it?
Or avoid it.
I take off my jacket and drape it across her shoulders before she has a chance to protest. Her shoulders are slim and delicate, so much so that I want to let my hands linger on them.
Getting a little creepy.
Probably doesn't help the way I'm saying it either.
Your hands are just on her shoulders.
Yeah. Soft and buttery. Shizune flinches.
Ignore that poking in your lower back.
Fingers brush against her, understandably surprised. Sorry. Ellipsis. Her fingers dance lightly over the surface of the box, and I think of taking it from her, but I doubt she would let me. Shizune makes a quick gesture with her hands as best she can, pausing a bit afterwards as if wanting to say more. I'm sure that what she means is, thank you. That's how I'm going to take it.
Yeah. Reality can be anything I make it.
So, do you want to have sex? I will take that as a yes. I'm glad that I was able to catch it. And sleep.
Well,
that went well, I think.
Totally.
Seemed a little weird.
She didn't seem mad or anything, so it's all good. She did steal your jacket, though.
Only during the game. The sign language teacher says I'm pretty good. I try not to think about it too much.
Sign language teacher says I'm pretty good, or at least I think he does. I don't...
He gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I'm poring over it so much lately that it's hard not to keep coming back to it at least a couple times a day. Coming back to what? Thinking about it?
Yeah, just sign language?
Okay. I guess I am picking it up faster than expected, but it's still not enough. I understand it just fine. Well, how long have you taken it? A week?
That's
Tops?
maybe 2 weeks at this point. I don't.
Understanding it is simple. Well, I have to put my mind to it to read it, but it's easy enough when I do. The signing itself is doable, I just need a little more practice. However, trying to do both at the same time, even at half speed, even at half the speed Misha does it, it's impossible. Where I'm at now is good for my level, but in order to reach a point where I'll be able to really converse with Shizune, I'll need more work. I'm doing my best to get to that point one step at a time by doing as much studying as I can squeeze in during lunch. I look up from Introduction to Japanese Sign Language to check if Shizune or Misha are around.
Japanese Sign Language. I thought, isn't it International Sign
Universal?
Language?
Yeah, I thought so too.
I mean, I guess you'd need to know the alphabet, the Japanese alphabet, but that's what the point of International Sign Language is. It works in every country.
Maybe there are different ones. I don't freaking know. Of course, since this is taking up my lunch hour, I've had to avoid them for a few days now. What's more, I'll have to continue doing so if I want to keep Shizune from finding out. My back to the corner, scanning the area every 10 minutes. I feel like some kind of criminal trying to evade capture. I feel like if this was like a sitcom or something, he would keep it hidden from her and then be like, "Oh, I can find out what she's saying."
They did that. They did that in Scrubs.
Yeah,
because Turk learns Spanish.
That's
it doesn't tell Carla.
It doesn't tell her.
He gets fucking breakfast for dinner out of it.
Every chance she gets, Misha asks me why I want to hide the fact I'm learning sign language from Shizune. Looking back on it, there really wasn't a reason, but now I think I know. If I want Shizune to be able to treat me as a true equal, sign language is an important step towards that goal. If I want to be able to treat Shizune as an equal, then sign language, that's the same sentence, isn't it?
If you want Shizune...
Oh, okay.
Shizune,
I'm really confused.
Yeah, it's just you flipping the people.
Yeah, okay. Similar sentence. Another important step is to make sure she doesn't know, so that when we're able to finally speak on equal terms, I'll be fully ready, able to do it right, not like some dilettante.
Sure.
Anything less, I think, would be insulting. She would see it the same way.
Or she'll take it as you've known the whole time, and how
Right.
dare you not tell me.
I feel like she would be excited that you're trying to learn it for her.
Right, or might try to help.
Right.
No, she'd turn it into a game, and every time you
That's
failed, she'd...
So to me, this is the only option, especially now that I've decided to be so resolute with it. Shizune has has a huge aura.
Damn, girl, those are some huge auras.
It's very easy to see her coming, or even to sense her coming. Mostly because Misha's hair lights up any crowd she's in, like a beacon. And you can hear her laughing from a mile away. So she has the huge aura.
Yeah.
Although, even if Misha weren't with her, it would be the same. Her directness and efficiency are core parts of her, so it's no surprise that they come across in the way she walks as well. You have weird thoughts. Due to all these factors, I'm able to put away all my things and put on my best casual face long before they see me and head my way. Hi.
Nice to see you, too.
Student council.
Student council!
Yeah, I got that. Student council was the first thing I asked to learn. It seemed like it would come in handy. Yeah, been dodging it for a while now, huh?
Yep. Whoop.
Shizune sits down in front of me, to my right, and Misha, to my left. It was a mistake putting myself in the corner. Now I'm cornered.
That's okay. I mean, they're going to do that anyway.
Mm-hmm. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Every time with this.
I'm dragged off to the student council room, but I don't mind. I was starting to miss them a bit anyway.
Aww.
In some ways, this makes it easier. Satisfied with having caught me, Shizune doesn't ask me where I've been all this time. Once I stand before the door, I wonder what could be so important that they're so eager to pull me back in. Games.
Games. Email.
There are more games out than books. This at last explains why every time I come here, there are stacks of books piled on every table and occasionally parts of the floor. They need the room to put all these games somewhere.
It's boring playing against each other so much, He-chan, so it's your turn, okay? Okay, it's settled then.
I like this club.
Yeah, it's do nothing and play board games all the time.
I didn't even say anything.
He-chan, this is one of the last days we'll be able to take it easy like this for a while. So, it's especially important that we make the most of it, don't you think? Tanabata, what? We'll be coming up soon, and we'll have to put a lot of work for that, too.
Is that a holiday?
I assume. So for now, play with us. Come play with us. Forever and ever.
Okay.
Sorry.
Come to think of it, it's true. I hadn't even noticed because I've been so wrapped up in wanting to learn sign language. Right on the heels of one festival, a bigger one appears. I guess it's a festival.
God, y'all ever do work?
No, I guess not. I wonder if Shizune will try and rope a couple new members in to help with that one as well.
No, mine.
You're right.
Ha ha ha! Yay! He-chan agrees! Let's celebrate.
I know, we should play a game.
Let's play a game to celebrate, He-chan. That's not what she fucking said.
Oh, she's not translating it right.
She's been lying this whole time.
Putting it in her own words. I see how it is. I don't know. That kind of thing usually ends badly for me.
He-chan is worried about the stakes.
Misha makes a very disappointed face. It's hard to tell if she's mocking me, since her expressions are so exaggerated by default. She's an all-out kind of girl.
And I love her.
I turn my head to Shizune. Now, this person, she is definitely mocking me. Hey, stop that. But yes, I'll play with you if you tell me what's at stake first. Ellipsis.
How very Japanese, putting the consequences above everything else. He-chan, have you ever heard of the expression missing the forest for the trees? No, that sounds Japanese.
No. That's a lie. I've heard it. Haha. But I have my pride. Which is currently feeling wounded.
That's an episode. I win this round.
I have never heard that expression before in my life. I win.
Now I've got the upper hand. Jesus. All right, see you next time.